my husband is like obsessed with like city planning games. So he plays like city landscapes. He's building towns. Like he is obsessed with that.
I had a very like in-depth conversation with him about Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yes,
so,
exactly.
Yes.
Oh my God. I played Zoo
that.
Tycoon growing
See?
up.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Sims, all of that stuff. Like we
Yes.
love like playing and building things. So the other night I was chit-chatting with him and he was building like this little cityscape. And I was like, oh my God, you should put like a Target there, or you should put like a grocery store there. And it got me thinking, right? What would be like the perfect strip mall in your town? So like for me, coffee shop. I don't care what kind of coffee shop, a cute one. I want a cute coffee shop where I can get a nice cup of coffee, maybe sit and read on my Kindle and have like a little vibe. I want that. I want a really cute like boutique place where I can buy the cutest outfits. And then a Whole Foods, because I love Whole Foods, and a sushi place. Those are like, that's my, if I can go there every day, I'd go there every day, do some grocery shopping, go, get a cuppa, read my Kindle, maybe shop a little bit, and then get some sushi on the way home. Like it'd be perfect.
Okay.
So
I love that.
It's pretty good.
Y'all? Yeah.
I think I definitely need a TJ Maxx.
Oh, yes.
I have to have TJ Maxx. A Trader Joe's.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have a Trader Joe's in Bloomington, and like they
Really?
need one immediately. Yeah, we have like, it's called Fresh Time. We have that, but
we have a Fresh Time around here.
it's just not the same.
It's not the same though. No.
Oh my gosh, TJ Maxx, Trader Joe's, and Ulta.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Ulta or Sephora, somewhere I can get my like fun self-care stuff, and a bookstore, but specifically this local bookstore we have in Bloomington called Morgenstern's. It's also a coffee shop. And it's adorable, and I love reading, so
awesome.
I think those are my 4 stores.
Awesome. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go with. I also thought about a Trader Joe's because I love Trader Joe's. Anthropology. I love a good Anthropology like shopping spree. Oh my God, what was the other one? Oh, World Market. Have you guys ever been to World Market?
Yeah.
Oh, like I could spend hours in that store. Like I love that place. And then some sort of coffee, I guess Starbucks is fine with me. I'm fine with the Starbucks. I think, yeah.
Oh my God, have you seen the cute little new bear cups they did at Starbucks?
Did they start the Christmas ones?
No, it's like in the shape of it looks like a honey bear, but it's like in the shape of a bear. It's like a glass one.
Really?
And it's the shape of a bear. And it's like, it's got a straw and everything.
No
and apparently
kidding.
People are going nuts for it. And
Okay, now I have to Google this like right now.
Yeah. It's like really, really cute. And I'm like, I don't know if it came, I know the holiday cups I think came out, like the holiday drinks are out now, but
I think they came out today.
Okay, so I'm assuming this bear is coming out now or whatever, but it is.
Oh my God, that is the cutest thing ever.
Barista cup.
Come on.
That is the cutest thing ever.
Get out. There's already a panic that it's like selling out.
Oh yeah, because it's adorable.
A little hat.
Oh my God. So wait, it's made of glass?
I think so. I think it's made of glass, or because it is.
Yeah, it is glass.
Yeah,
plastic would be a bad idea, but that is adorable.
Yeah, that is so cute.
See, like, give me something cute like that. Like, we went to a coffee shop in Brooklyn for a work trip, and they actually had like super cute little cups that you can drink your coffee in and like hang out with. I'm like, that's what I need. Like, I love the quick grab and go Starbucks. Like, I love that. But those little cups, I'm like, oh man, those are going to be going on like eBay for like hundreds of dollars after people get them.
Oh, for sure. It's the new Labubu, it sounds like. So.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I actually saw one. I saw a Labubu at a grocery store by us. It's like they have giant ones now. Like, it's not like a little guy that you put on your purse. It's like a big guy.
Are they still a thing? Like, am I like out of touch that it like was like yesterday's news that like Labubu is kind of out? Because I feel so old.
I've never liked them.
No.
They're just like consumerism at its finest.
Right. Oh, 100%.
Like, what even is that?
Right?
I think I like the idea of like not knowing what you're getting, like the mystery aspect.
I love a mystery thing.
But I just don't understand why they became such a big popular thing all of a sudden. Like, it was like everyone wants a Labubu. And
I'm like, do my chocolate Labubu.
That's how like fads work though. Like that's just, they just make you want it for whatever stupid reason. Oh my God, I just remember like one of the big malls. I think I was at Oak Brook or something like that. And it's one of like our fancier malls in the Chicagoland area. And like a line through the entire mall to get that stupid thing. And that was like, I think that was the summertime.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Like, that was like the height of it.
Around the time it started. Yeah.
Yeah. Nuts. Crazy. And I'm like, aren't they like $100? Aren't they expensive?
Some of them are.
Yeah.
Some of the colors are.
I think that it's like certain packs are.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Nope. I am all for bag charms. I love a bag charm. But
yeah, they're cute.
Some of these like folks have like costumes for their Labubu. Like, I saw a girl. No. She had this like really cute Coach bag and like this cute little charm, and then she had a little black Labubu dressed in like a Prada little like outfit, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Hey. Listen, if it's for you, it's for you. But like,
at least our fads were cheap when we were younger, right? Like I remember yo-yos, like how like cheap was a yo-yo? You know what I mean? Like,
would you guys have the people come to your school and like with yo-yos?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The light up yo-yos. Yes.
Yes.
Yep. And do
like,
tricks.
Do tricks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh God.
What was that?
And it made you want a yo-yo so bad.
I got to skip math class to go watch some dude do tricks on a stage with a yo-yo.
Listen, I want to know what those dudes are doing now with their time. Like, are you still going to schools doing yo-yo tricks? Like,
right? Are the kids experiencing that now?
God knows that was probably like their community service, and like they were just
instead of picking up trash
like
on the side of the road, they had to do yo-yo tricks.
Get good at yo-yos and go and like tell kids about like yo.
Oh my God, do you remember the cup stacking competitions that they did?
I was so good at it. I was so good at it.
I'm like, like those were cheap. You can go and buy plastic cups anywhere, right? Now, it's like
the cup song.
The cup song,
the cup song. Oh, everyone learned that. And now I feel like, one, we didn't really carry water bottles in high school. Plastic ones, unfortunately, right? But like, I saw a TikTok of like one of the girls that like makes fun of like millennials from back then, and she's like, did you guys ever drink water? And we're like, I don't even remember like wanting a water bottle. And now everyone is like emotional support water bottle.
Right. I'm freaking out because my water bottle's in my car.
Yeah. I'm like, I
accidentally left it in my car, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
I want to say like the only time that we were told to bring water bottles was when it was like insanely hot outside. It's in the summertime. But other than
it was like, we had like field day.
Yes. And field day.
Or field trip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They'd be like, make sure you have your water bottle.
Yeah. Be hydrated when you're not at home or near your home, but like during the class.
Other than that, I just remember like after recess, like everyone would just line up by the water fountain, and like they would just take their drinks that way.
Oh, and then you'd have the kid behind you being like
put their entire mouth on it.
Or the one kid that was like saying you're taking too long.
Oh.
I was like, sorry, I just ran a whole marathon on the playground.
Well, and of course, when you push the button to the water fountain, the water was just like this close. It was just like spitting out, and you're just like trying to drink, and you're like, this is so insane. And now I don't even know if water fountains exist after COVID.
It's only the water bottle fillers.
Yes, only the water bottle fillers.
You literally you cannot find a drinking fountain on campus.
We have some at the office that clearly were built in like 1985, and they don't work. They're literally they're like just a blast from the past whenever I walk by. But I'm like, man, like imagine working in a corporate building and being like, I'm thirsty, I'm going to use the water fountain. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
that's just such a weird concept now.
I know.
That's gross.
I when I did like clinicals like for students at one of the older hospitals in the city, they still had like the old porcelain ones that like, remember you had like the old crank that you had to like turn. Oh my God. I was always like terrified. So like, I'm like, I can't even imagine. That thing probably is from 1930 and it's like.
Has lead in it.
Right. Like 100%. They did not change those pipes or clean that out at all.
No.
Have you guys watched Parks and Rec?
A little bit.
I have not. I should.
Have you ever seen the episode where they're like, they need to come up with a solution to the water fountains because everyone in the town puts their entire mouth?
Oh my God. No, I don't remember.
Oh my gosh. Again, that's all I can think about.
Again, as a nurse, I'm like, no, thank you. Like I am, people are gross, man.
Oh God. Okay. Well, before we get into more ideas about how people are gross, I think we should get started.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I could have a whole conversation about
we can keep going.
All right, so welcome to Lap It Like It's Hot. Thank you guys for joining us. And today we actually have Mia Rowe with us. So Mia, currently I know you are a senior, right? Is it Indiana?
Yes, Indiana University.
Awesome. And you also work social media for Cusick Motors. So we're trying to... We wanted to pick your brain a little bit. We want to hear about your experience. Yes. We want to talk about the Indy 500. How do you balance all of your schedule and things like that? So, and we want to know, are Jack and Harvey or Jack and Ryan as wonderful as they seem to be? Like we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Oh my gosh, I could go into it.
All right. Well, then first for our listeners, Mia, if you want to take some time, introduce yourself.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about how did you get into motorsports?
Yeah.
Outside of IndyCar, are there any other series you follow? And then, who are your faves? Who are you following currently on any grid?
Okay. So getting into motorsport was kind of different for me. So I grew up, my grandpa and my dad have been going to the Indy 500 since my dad was, I think, 11 years old. Wow. And so they've been going forever. My grandpa's went longer than that. And he actually passed away in 2018. And for him, like, my dad was like, you guys have to come to the Indy 500. And at that point, I was like 13 years old. I was like, I do not want to go watch cars race in a circle. So I was like, I'll go. But I'll like go to Indy, but I'm not going to the race. And we camp at the 500 too. So I am like literally like right outside the track. And I heard the start of the 500 and I was like, I need to go to this. This sounds so cool. And then so the next year I like begged. I was like, we need to go back. We need to go back. And we went back and I was like immediately addicted. I was like, when are we going to Detroit next week? Like, I loved it. So I've been hooked on it since then. And I knew I wanted to work in it. Like the second I saw those cars, I was like, I'm going to be a doctor in motorsport. And then quickly realized I'm not going to be a doctor. That's not going to happen. And I loved like the human side of the sport. Like these people are just people that drive really fast cars. So, yeah, that's how I kind of got into it, and that's how I'm here. But other than IndyCar, I really only follow F1. And I like dragged my feet on watching F1.
Okay.
Because I was like, IndyCar's better, which it is. But I also love F1.
Awesome.
And I follow like McLaren, Lando, but I've liked them for a long time now. So
yeah,
cool. I'm not a bandwagon fan.
Good. Well, that's what I like to hear. So
yes.
All right. So talk to us about your experience at the 500 with Cusick and DRR. So like any top moments. I saw some pretty fantastic pictures. I mean, you're standing right next to the car on the grid.
Yes.
It looks like such a cool experience.
This year was the best. So it was my second year working with them. And this year I was a lot more like integrated into the team. I had a lot more responsibilities. I got to be on the grid for the 500, which was like, I was like sobbing. I was so like, they're doing taps. I'm like crying. Yeah, that was so much fun. I guess like obviously both cars leading the race at some point was so great. And then
we were ecstatic when Ryan was leading, and we were just like, oh my God, is he going to do this? Is he going to do this? And then we just devastated. We were so sad because our seats were actually right in front of Cusick. I feel like
we were
right?
in the C stand.
Oh, really?
So
Yes.
we were right in front of Ryan's pit stall. So we watched it happen live.
Yeah. And I think we're re-listening too.
Yeah.
And we were just like, no, he's dropping out of the race. Oh, it was devastating.
It was so funny because like we were all kind of like, he can win this.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, who would have our car was on fire on Friday. Completely destroyed. And now we're leading the Indy 500. And, like, I'm texting Billy, and I'm like, so what do we do if we win?
What's protocol?
We're not prepared for this. Like,
what happens? Like, where do I go? Do I just run over to victory lane? And then, of course, the car just, what was it? Like 0.007 of a mile.
Yep.
Of fuel.
But that's what the Speedway does, though.
I know.
It breaks hearts and then
breaks your heart.
But if you win it, that's why it's worth it, right?
I know. It was so horrible, but I mean, we can say that we didn't lead majority of the laps, did we? I think it was like Sato led most of them, and we were the second most.
Yeah.
Our backup car, that car was the car that Stefan Wilson
I know
crashed in. Like, oh my gosh, it's just insane. Like, props to the team for getting that car back together. They worked I think 24 hours straight.
I believe it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the highest stakes, right? Because you do what you
can't
gotta
do. Race.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, and the story of it all, even though the result wasn't what the team wanted, to have a one-off entry, compete against the Penske's, the Andretti's, the McLaren's who do a full season, to be leading it. And yes, we saw Ryan get out of the car and we saw him sit there, and we literally we stopped watching the race. We were just living it with Ryan when he was sitting on the edge. That's how much it means to the teams and the drivers, and to be able to just come up and say, hey, car on fire. Now we're actually possibly winning.
Right.
That's just, it's an incredible story, even though the result wasn't what y'all wanted. That's why people watch the Indy 500.
Right. So. And then I'm so upset. And then I'm like, oh my God, but I love Alex Palou.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so angry. I'm so angry right now, but I could cry watching him win the Indy 500.
Yeah.
It's just, there's nothing like it.
No. And I feel like you root for all of them.
Right. You don't want to see anyone's dreams be crushed.
No.
It's devastating to see anybody like DNF, right?
Yeah.
It's
Scotty Mac.
Oh my God.
The entire stadium just just audibly.
Gasp. Yes. I didn't I think I was posting something and I didn't see what happened. And I'm like, what is that gasp? I just hear it. I hear the entire Speedway gasp. And I was like, what happened? And I look at the screen. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
I know.
I'm surprised he was able to get out of the car and walk away and
I would have been I'm staying in here. Yeah. You guys can roll me into the garage and then I'll get out.
Right.
Yep. You can airlift me out of here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be out of here. My face, I would have been devastated. And he just took it on the chin and was
yeah. And he was willing to talk to media and stuff. That's what always shocks me, that I'm you can gather yourself to do that. What a strong personality, and just he's just.
And I'm going to say something controversial here.
Do it.
He did it. Joseph can do an interview. If he did that right after he crashed,
yes,
Joseph can do an interview.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he can.
Just saying.
Just putting that out there.
Hey, we've been talking about how, Joseph, we know you cry in your car after work. Scotty can cry in his car after work, but you got to do your job.
Gotta do your job.
It's part of the job. You got to realize that doing the interview is part of your job. It's part of what you sign up for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So how was it working with Ryan and Jack, right? They are two personalities, very different, but yet very similar. Did you have any fun driver moments, making content and all that fun stuff with them this year?
They are just the best. I think my best memory with Jack was media day. So it was the day before, I think it was Thursday before Carb Day. We just go around to all the different media stations. And we're all goofing around. He keeps calling me cheeky because I feel like, Jack, we got to go to the next one. And he doesn't want to go and he's dragging his feet. And then we get into the elevator and we're all just quiet for a second. And then he looks at me and Hadley and he's just like, thank you guys so much for what you do.
Oh,
you guys, like, I know that I can be.
As he says,
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's just like, I know I can be annoying sometimes, and all of us don't want to do this, but I know that you guys work really hard, and like, I literally was like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Stop. We already loved him.
We already loved him, right?
No, and I think the whole Hollywood Harvey thing was cracking all of us up all May. There was one day that he walked in to the garage and everyone's like, Hollywood. And then he just stopped and he like stood there and he's like, guys, so you guys too.
Where did it come from?
It was the Fox crew. Like
they just named it.
He was the one that had the most work.
Okay.
When he started, because he was doing like all the extra content too. So they would be going through their like morning debrief and be like, Jack, you have to go here, you have to go here, you have to go here. And then they were like, oh, he's all Hollywood now. And it was Hollywood Harvey.
And Buxton really, like, he made sure that that thing stayed alive.
Yes.
Like every time he did. Yeah, it was broadcast. Buxton's like, oh, Hollywood Harvey. And then they made the graphic. And I'm like, oh, we're really leaning into this.
Yes. Do you guys, I made a video one day, I think it was before qualifying, of every time they said Hollywood Harvey in the Fox broadcast practice week. And it was like a minute long. It was so funny.
It's just so funny because it really bothers him. He does not like that, right? Like he hates.
He's so, I mean, he'll take it, but
like he's
really
not a fan of
like it. No, he's like, guys, please stop calling me that.
Oh,
and I think he finally accepted it at one point. But
yeah. Once the fans start, I'm assuming like when he's walking around the paddock, people like the fans are screaming Hollywood. Like at that point, it's just part
it's your
of
nickname. It's like Little Dave.
Little Dave.
Yeah.
I don't think David likes Little Dave, but you know what? It's his thing now.
It's his thing. Like you just
on
accept
the big team. And I'm like, I'm not calling you David.
Yeah.
I think I said once, I think it was a couple episodes ago, if he wins a race, I will drop the little and I'll call him David. Like, that's how I'm going. He's officially grown up once he wins, but it's always little Dave. And, Jack did so much and like not only having to deal with the month of May, right? And all the stresses that go into preparing for an Indy 500. He not only was doing Indy Next in the booth with Kevin, he was doing all the stuff with the Fox crew and then also staying fit, doing all the workouts, doing all of that, working with engineering, making sure everything. And I'm like, do you sleep?
Yeah.
Like, did you sleep at all during the month of May?
Yeah. I know. I don't know how he has time for all of that. Like, when do they ever relax? Any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure if you're if you want to get into that car, you're going to do anything because I know that's his first love is racing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I am excited that he's signed to do it again, which is really exciting. I'm happy for him.
I think he enjoys just doing the month of May now. I think he really does love doing the broadcast stuff.
He's great at it. Like he turned, he really grew into the position.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Who knew Jack was going to be so good at that? I was not expecting it. I mean, of course I wanted him to do well because I've been a Jack fan forever, but like he was awesome.
Yeah. Well, and all the drivers love him. I think that's what is important that like if you're being interviewed at like these crucial times, like right before the race, right on the grid, not only does he understand what the drivers are going through, like he's just a well-liked person and they're willing to talk to him. So
yeah.
And they have a respect with him, right?
Yes.
Like sometimes he'll interview, like I think he was interviewing either Joseph or Scott, and they had, of course, a really shitty time, right? And like I think the drivers are calmer when they talk to Jack because they know him and they're like, oh, I'm not going to be mean to you because I'm upset about qualifying.
Jack isn't going to ask them an out-of-pocket question.
Yeah. Because he's like, I've been through this before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, that's not a question I would want to answer at that time.
Both of them are just amazing. Like Ryan's a lot more quiet than Jack. But he's still awesome. And he's so like experienced and like he knows what he's doing. Yeah.
He knows what he wants, right?
Yeah.
I didn't work with Ryan as much as I worked with Jack, but they were both great.
That's awesome.
Well, once you win one, you know how to win another one, right? So
exactly.
It's just chasing that and
we'll let him do his thing.
Yeah.
Let him do his thing. He knows what he's doing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sending good vibes for the next year. Yeah. So
right.
So for last season, what other races did you get to be a part of?
I got to go to Thermal.
Cool.
Which is, I can talk about Thermal
a
little bit.
Talk about it.
But I also went to Detroit, or I guess I went to the GP all of May, Detroit, and Nashville.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And then Nashville's where we launched the next team. Or, the next team. But Thermal, guys, like, that is my favorite place on earth.
Really?
That is Disney World. It is so nice. And I guess maybe I had a different experience because Dawn's a member there. But like, it was the coolest place ever. Just getting to drive around and see those houses.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
Was insane. The food was insane. I've never been to like California, Palm Springs or anything. And that was just like the most beautiful.
It's such a nice place,
landscape.
Right? Yes.
Yeah. And I'm like, it's so warm here. It was my spring break. I spent my spring break there.
Oh, wonderful.
So,
wonderful.
I know. It was amazing. And then, like, we were watching the race from one of the houses. And
okay, so I understand.
Obviously,
why.
like,
super cool.
Right. I'm like, this, I don't belong in here. We're walking up the staircase in this house, and I was like, I'm going to keep my arms to my sides. I don't want to knock anything over.
So was it was it an Airbnb house, or like did you stay overnight in that house as well, or did you stay someplace else?
No. So I stayed in like the Coachella area.
Okay.
Which was like 20-30 minutes from the track. And then Don, he used to have a house at Thermal, but he has like a commercial garage there now with like 50 cars in it.
Cool. Okay.
Insane.
Yeah.
That's another thing that's insane.
Yeah.
But the house we were watching in was the Rogers house. So the Rogers owned the Thermal Club.
Okay.
So we were watching. So it was the really nice house.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. See,
yeah.
that's like, that whole concept is incredible.
It's insane.
Like, the fact Max Verstappen is building or has built a house at Thermal, right? And like,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I got to go back now.
Yeah, right. We gotta stalk. Is there like a star map of like who has like houses here?
I know.
I'm sure.
I wonder where it is.
But like, it's those types of things, like the concept of like, hey, like I have all these track cars or these really cool, like fast, vehicles, and I can just, stay in a beautiful area and just go and rip roar at like whenever I want.
Right.
That is like Candyland for some people, right?
So
like,
residents can access the track at any time, or like I'm sure you reserve it or something like that, but they have access to it.
Right. I don't know how it works. Like rent. Do you have to like? I don't know the logistics
there's gotta
of it
be
all.
like reservations or something, but like
probably.
Right.
Wow.
But I know that they have like their own league. So
cool.
like the members have a racing league. I know Don and his friend Mike, they go out there and race each other
Oh my
all the
God.
time.
Cool. See,
I know.
what a
It's
dream.
like-
We can't tell our husbands this because now they're going to be like, we have to move there. And I'm going to be like, you
We
need
cannot.
to-
Yeah, exactly.
So apparently they're building like the same type of concept in Tennessee and in North Carolina.
Oh, wow. So this is like a
it's-
thing
okay.
now.
Apparently it's becoming a thing.
Okay.
So
North Carolina makes sense because you have NASCAR and you have like,
Right.
Penske's there, and also that, all the sim work is in North Carolina. So I get North Carolina, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take a little,
right.
it's ride your golf cart around and just hang out
Right.
and do all that.
A goal to aspire to. We'll
Yeah,
see if we
that's-
can get a few friends and buy a house there. I don't know how.
Yeah, retire and enjoy ourselves
Right.
in Coachella Valley. I'll do it. Come on.
Oh,
Right.
for sure.
Yeah, of course.
sure.
When I was going there, I was telling all my friends, I'm like, I'm going to Coachella. And they were like, what?
They're like,
Coachella's
no,
not
you're
going on
not.
right now. I was
Yeah.
like, no, the city.
Yeah, but it's fine. Like Coachella's in like a few weeks though, so maybe I'll
Right.
see
So like,
someone.
I'm basically at Coachella right now.
I brought the outfits. Come on.
Right. I'm in my Cusick Motorsport polo.
Fit checks, in
Right.
front of the Ferris wheel or whatever.
Right.
I love it. So like you mentioned the announcement of the Indy Next team and how exciting that's going to be next year. Now you have two great drivers. You have young talent in Nicholas, and then I am a huge JM fan.
Me too.
I have been following JM since he was in the Formula Series. So seeing him with Cusick, I was like, I may or may not have screamed a little too loud when I shared that.
I was so excited when I was told.
It's just, I'm really excited to see how the team will perform. Yeah. But now it looks like the grid is going to be pretty stacked. So
I know.
What are your thoughts? Like, do you think that we're going to have a veteran like a Miles Rowe maybe take it next year? Or do you think there's going to be
no idea?
Where are all these drivers going to go into IndyCar, right? Like,
I know. I have no idea. They're all so good.
I know.
And I know Miles Rowe, he probably has something set up for the next 2 years. I mean, he's probably going to go into that Penske pipeline. And Kaio was just announced at AJ Foyt for an IndyCar, correct?
Yep, today.
Okay, yes. And so Kaio's gone, Dennis is gone.
Yeah.
Who's up next?
You have Lockie Hughes, I guess. He was kind of a contender for the championship. You have, I'm not sure if De Alba has been confirmed. I know Haley, I think, is coming back, or I think she is planning on coming back. So, like, you have also these partnerships with Indy Next, right? Which is really exciting to see, like, that crazy alliance, right?
I mean, it's JM's first full season. I know. So I think that he could be, I mean, I'm biased, but I think that he could be crazy good. Because his first one, he got a podium.
I know. I was like,
so, and I remember being at Detroit and being like, oh my God, Juan Manuel Correa's here? Yeah. Like, I was like, and he's about to get a podium. Like, I was so excited for him. And now I'm like, oh my God, he's our driver.
That's incredible.
But yeah, I think JM could be good.
Yeah.
Nicholas is going to be good. I just know it.
Too. I think so. I think that,
I don't know.
I know. It's going to be a tight.
It is.
I'm going to have to, I watched Indy Next, on occasion last season. It's on, I'll watch it. But I might be now tuning in for, free practice and quality.
Right?
And because I think what's happening in IndyCar is, Indy Next is kind of like F2 now, where there's too much good talent and not enough seats.
Right.
So what's going to happen when you have a Dennis Hauger person hit in a car and then all of a sudden take it off and there's no seats to move up into IndyCar? And the grids are going to get smaller and smaller. We don't know what's going on with Prema yet. There's all these conversations, right? So
I know
you have to perform and be you have to put in Alex Palou consistency to be considered for a championship now at Indy Next, which is nuts.
It's insane. And I don't know. I think it's going to be a really exciting season. I'm so excited.
I know. I really hope JM has merch when he has the full season.
Right?
Because I need to rock some JM merch
I know.
when we go to the track.
I know. I want it too.
I know. Oh my God. I know I'm going to fangirl for a moment, but his story and everything.
I know.
And he's friends with Marcus Armstrong and Kai.
Right.
He knows these guys and Dennis, I'm assuming. So it's he's
all the guys from the Formula or Europe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know. His story is just so amazing. And that he's come back from that. I mean, he couldn't walk.
I know.
For I don't know how long, but it was a good amount of time. Yeah. And the fact that he was even able to rebuild his strength in his legs to come back is.
I know.
Because I saw a picture of his X-ray. I had never seen it before, and I saw it, and I was like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah.
That's. I don't know how they fixed that.
Was it just completely shattered?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I mean,
they had to rebuild both of his legs.
Yeah.
I have to. Now I feel like I have to look this up because me and X-rays, all my medical
because he
background.
Had
he had a cage around.
Yeah, he had.
I don't know what the right term is.
Yeah, but the fact that with these drivers, when they have these accidents, the first thing they think of is when can I get in a car again, right?
They're insane.
Me, I'm like, I would have been like, I'm good, thank you. I'm gonna go get a desk job now. Thanks.
Right. Or like even like I'm gonna go coach younger drivers now.
Like maybe that. But no, like the fact that like even like James Hinchcliffe, right? Like he was literally shish kebabbed and he was like, I want to drive again. Or Roman Grosjean blew up and he wanted to drive again, right?
Wow.
So
wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's why only a young person can bounce back from that. Jesus.
Oh no, if that happened now to me, I would be like, I'm good.
If it happened to me, I'd be gone.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel like there's no point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But that story is just insane. And that he came back, now he's in Indy next. He podiumed in Detroit, right? Like he, in a car he's never like, yes, he kind of driven a Dallara type car before, right? In F3 and F2, but I'm super like, I know this is now like the JM love fest, but like I'm super excited for you guys to have him and also to learn like Nicholas will also give guidance on like his experience and then JM will give kind of that mentoring. It's just a great driver.
That was kind of the thought process around both of them being our drivers is JM has experience. We have our experienced driver who we know is going to be good. And then we also have our younger driver who we know is also going to be good, but he's young.
Yeah.
And JM can be a mentor to Nicholas, and Nicholas is getting ready. He's shy, but he's ready.
He'll be thrown into the ringer. It's fine.
Right, he's ready. But JM is so great. He's been sending me reels like every day, being like, we should make this. And I was like, I love someone who wants to help me.
Oh, I'm sure.
Or to be like, hey, I'll record this with you, right? Because some of these drivers are like, get the phone out of my face, please. I don't want to do this. Right?
I don't want to do this.
They have their input a little bit on that, and see what they're willing to do. And you're just like, fine with me. Like as long as you want to do something, I'm good with that.
Yeah, as long as you want to do anything, I'm good with it.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, talking about like social media presence and things like that, I'm sure it's extremely fast paced for you and very stressful. So many eyeballs, investors, and things like that are watching you, especially during the month of May. How do you manage that stress and anxiety working for a team like Cusick?
It's been kind of insane, like immediately just like thrown to the wolves on it. It's like
it's the best way to learn.
They kind of gave me the job because they're like, none of us know how to do it, and we know you want to do it, so you go ahead. And
that's
like,
awesome.
I'm like, thank you, but I also don't really know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And it's been quite the learning process, like figuring out what does well, what doesn't do well.
Yeah.
And then also like the balance of like making sponsors happy versus like actually fun content or stuff that people want to see.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I like make mistakes so much. I am like always spelling something wrong or putting the wrong word in there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. I'm dyslexic, so like I'm just like always I'm using the wrong there, the wrong your.
Yeah,
it's okay.
And I'm like, oh god, this is embarrassing. But I've learned a lot this year. I'm so excited going into this next year. I think that I know what I'm doing more now.
Good.
Have that experience.
Yes.
So
I'll give you a little bit of professional advice. Nobody knows what they're doing, and everyone makes mistakes. So
great.
like it's especially in something like social media and things like that, where you're just trying to keep engagement. The more real that you are, I think the better it is too. You don't want to be like overly fake or anything like that. So I think you're gonna do great, and especially now you already have experience underneath your belt. This next year, you're only gonna get better.
Oh yeah,
right.
And it's okay to fake it till you make it too, right?
100%.
That's what I was doing.
I do it all the time. Like sometimes I'll be in a room full of people and I'm like, okay, I got to say something smart now. And I'll just say something and then they'll be like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, I did it. Yeah. Right. You're like, oh, they understand. Right. It's just the amount of times I'll be in the meeting and I'll be like Googling, like, it's like literally those memes of like,
totally.
What does ROI mean? Right. Like sometimes I'll just sit there and I'll be like, what are they talking about? And it's part of learning and growing. And, there's been times I've sent emails. I've
Copilot
Oh yeah, AI.
Right.
Let's use all the buzzwords. But it's true. Like I've read emails that I've sent and I've proofread them like 45 times, and then I'll click send and I'll read it and I'll be like, oh my God, I before E except after C, Monica, and I'm reading that and I'm like, great. But the person reading it's not going to be like, oh wow, well, you misspelled that. Like, I think. Oh my God. In this day
I have
and
a
age,
really funny story.
Ooh.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh no, go.
So, a few weeks ago, before we had announced Nicholas, we had not announced JM. I got an email talking about Media Day for Indy Next, and it was everyone on that email from Indy Next, from all the teams, like all the media people from the teams, all the media people from IndyCar. And it was just like information about, we need your driver to RSVP, we need this, we need this. I'm forwarding it to Billy because I'm like, I didn't have any of their information. I don't have like JM's or Nicholas's phone numbers at this point, so I didn't know how to reach out to them. And I type up this email like, hey Billy, like I need JM and Nicholas's phone numbers or emails to let them know that they need to RSVP for Media Day. And then I hit send, realized instead of hitting forward, I actually hit reply all.
No.
Oh, that's the worst. Oh.
You're like trying to go in being like, how do I unsend this? How do I unsend this? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Retract. Oh my God.
Within 5 minutes, I get an email from Billy being like, hey, make sure you're being careful about what you're putting JM's name on since he's not announced yet. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, we've all done it.
Everyone has done it. Oh,
and I was like mortified. I like couldn't sleep for like a week, and then he was announced, and I'm like, okay, I can breathe.
Yeah.
I can breathe. He's announced. It's okay.
Oh gosh.
I like emailed Emma. She's a girl from Indy Next. I emailed her back. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to send that to everyone. She's like, girl, you're fine.
Yeah.
Someone probably went, okay, delete, and then they just moved down.
Right.
Or like they don't really they don't pay attention or anything. But yeah, nice thing about like a mistake like that, you're never gonna do it again.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
you make
that's
that
exactly
mistake
what I said.
once.
I was like, that's never happening.
Right.
No.
Even now with like just random emails, like I'm always just like, I'm hitting forward, right? And not reply.
Being mindful of what I'm hitting. Yes.
You know what I started doing when I'm replying back to like an important email, or I need to like, sometimes I need to like calm down, right, and take a moment and then go back to writing it. I just started blank email and then I add them back, and then
That's
I
what I started doing.
That's a good one.
There have been times where I'm like typing, and then I don't proof it, and then by accident, like I click like the Control S by accident instead of Control V, and it sends, and I'm just like, like now I've made that mistake a few times where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna draft this in a Word document, and I'm gonna paste it, and then I'm gonna like it's just
a text message.
Yeah, but you know what? There are people out there who are like, yep, I click reply all. I'm sorry,
and they don't care.
Like, they don't care, and I would have been the same way. I would have been like laying in bed, eyes open, staring into a black ceiling, being like, I can't believe I did that for like weeks, right? Like,
so I was I have a job here on campus, and I was in my office for that. And when I was answering this email, and then I just like, I did that, and I realized what happened, and Billy had texted me, and I walked to my boss's office. I was like, I'm quitting. I'm quitting. I can't do this anymore. I'm quitting both my jobs. Finding a new career.
I'm not cut out for the working life. Like, I'm just going to go live in a cave.
I'm not meant for a desk job. I can't do this anymore.
You know, it's just crazy, right? Because when you think about racing and you think about motorsport, right? You think about the drivers, you think about the engineering, the team and everything. Right. But there's so many vehicles, no pun intended, behind the scenes, right? That like keep the lights on, get all of this stuff done. And at the end of the day, we're all human. Just like drivers will make mistakes, you know, driving the cars, you know, the setups might be wrong. It's just part of, you know, life. And you're also like, you're balancing school and doing this, right?
And I was at my other job.
Right. Like, you know, you're pulling your own Jack Harvey right now. Like you're working all these different jobs. So, you know, I think, you know, once you graduate and that is like a huge milestone, you won't have to worry about, you know, midterms and finals and all that fun stuff. But, you know, you're also still a student, which is it's a huge accomplishment, by the way, to be able to be doing all of this with Cusick, but also going to class and, making sure you get your degree. Like it's all a balancing game. And, I'm surprised you sleep because that sounds like I wouldn't sleep.
Don't. I don't. No, I don't.
You're like, spoiler alert. No, I don't.
I got an Aura ring.
Ooh, okay.
And the sleep score, it's so funny because I started off pretty good and now it's like we're more into the semester and I'm like, no.
I keep saying like, hey,
it's like be mindful of what you're doing. Pay attention. Like you seem limited today. I was like,
you're like, why am I being judged by my ring right now? Like,
right? Like, like I'm about to turn you off. Why did I pay for this?
Yeah.
I had to stop wearing my Oura ring during the day. Like if I was watching a race and it was like really like intense, like I would get notifications being like, you have high heart rate right now. I'm like, shut up. Like I don't care.
I don't need your input right now.
You've experienced more stress today than normal. Yeah, because I've had a stressful day.
Right? Thank you. I just took a test today. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Had to take 2 exams and go to work.
Right. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just living my best life here. Yeah. But, this off season is so long, right? Like you have... And even for y'all, like the 500 literally was months ago. Now you're preparing for Indy Next, which you're like, get me on track now. Yes, there's testing and all that fun stuff going on right now, but we still got months with an S until the season. Mm-hmm. So, as seats are filling up, right? I think we have Dale Coyne unfortunately half lied to us saying he'd have both his drivers by Halloween.
Right.
He literally ghosted us.
We saw that, right? We saw that happen. Yeah. We were like, are you? No, I don't think so.
We were just very shocked that he announced Dennis even before Thanksgiving. So we'll give him half a win there. We still don't know what's going on with Prema. The RLL seat's still up in the air. So there's still a lot of stuff going on. But if you can do like your predictions for 2026, like this can be the craziest predictions to date. Who do you think's going to win the championship? Any Indy 500, like I would love for this driver to win. What are some of your hot predictions for next year?
I can tell you who's going to win the championship. His name's Alex Palou. I don't know if you've heard of him.
No, wait, what?
Oh, wait, is he new? Yeah,
I don't know if he's pretty big. Yeah. I think Alex is going to win another championship. I mean, he's just amazing.
Yeah.
Indy 500, I'm hoping it's someone new. I loved watching Alex win. That was just, he's just the best.
Yeah.
I would love to see a Will Power. I know I just said someone new, but I would love to see a
with
Will
a new
Power.
team. I think like seeing him in a different uniform. Yes.
Right? A little comeback story for him.
We would love that.
Yeah.
My favorite is Renus. I just love Renus so much, and I don't think that he got enough credit last season.
Yeah.
No one gave him his flowers.
Yeah.
Until after the season ended, and I think I was sitting there the whole time. I was like, "Why are we not talking about Renus right now?"
Yeah.
So I want him to do something big, and I want him to get it. I want him to get a big seat. He deserves a big seat.
He does.
I know.
He really does. He's very talented, and like he just hasn't been able to stretch his legs. I know Coyne doesn't have that many like resources and things like that for someone of his talent. So I'm hoping that he can, have a team that can give him what he needs.
And he drives the boots off of that day.
And he did.
And a Coyne, I know. And think what he could do in like a McLaren or something like that. Like I think he would.
Right. A McLaren.
Yeah.
Whew. Yeah. I just feel bad for him because I feel like he's kind of been the discarded hot potato, right? Like Carpenter was like, hey, we want Rossi, so we're gonna, buy, like literally like with 2 weeks left before the season, he signed with Coyne. Didn't make a single probably penny from racing for Coyne, but proved himself enough to get the JHR seat. So I'm really interested to see how he'll do there, right?
Me too.
But he's strong on ovals, right? He's always been strong on ovals. And the Coyne car, Dale said himself, that they were in bump day, for God's sake. He had to bump out his teammates. So I would love to see
That was so
Arenas.
hard to watch.
if Connor does even just the 500, I would love to see like what would happen if Connor Daly won the 500.
Oh,
like,
the city would burn down.
Implode?
The city would ensue.
Yes.
People would just be doing like keg stands in the middle of the street. It would just be like, it would be like a Stanley Cup win. Like just
and imagine Connor wins the 500 and the Pacers are back in the finals.
The city couldn't handle it.
The world would end. Like, I mean,
and Connor would go to the Pacers game after. Like, what would happen?
Oh my God.
Yeah, like those are the stories we want. Like as a McLaren fan, like I am a huge Pato Award fan. Like I am waiting. I will come. I am waiting for a Pato win. I will hopefully sob happy tears one day versus sobbing sad tears.
Exactly.
But while I did love the Joseph Newgarden story about winning back to back, I do agree with you. I would love to have just like someone new, someone fresh, even if it's like a Sato coming back or, you know, even like a Ryan or a Jack, like those stories, like ugly,
my gosh.
I would ugly cry. Like I want to ugly cry when someone wins the 500.
Yeah. I think there's like, I could name two people. No, one person that I wouldn't want to win.
Yeah. We have a
Santino.
few of those. Yep.
Damn it. Same with
don't
us.
want
like,
Santino.
I was gonna say, I'm like, please pick Santino.
Or don't want to see Santino win, but and somehow I'm always a little bit stressed that it's about to happen.
That to us, I'm like, anytime he's close to winning, I'm just like at Road America, we were at Road America, and I was like,
on everything, like, please don't let it happen.
This man wins Road America while I'm here. I'm not going to the podium. I'm not going to even cheer. Like, yes, that, and then also for me. If he's back, a Devlin DeFrancesco. I would
He's
love
not going to be back.
Yeah, like no.
I don't think so.
Like, I have faith that my sweet baby Mick Schumacher is going to be in that car.
Oh, I cannot. Like, oh my God, that is my dream. I cannot wait for that to happen.
I know.
Like it's inevitable, right? Like all those changes that are happening at RLL, like they're making those changes for him, right? Like who else would they do that for?
They have to be.
Right.
They can't be making it for Graham now. Like maybe a little bit for Louis, but like they have to future proof. And also, Mick, if you want more fans to watch IndyCar, bringing somebody that is such a high caliber with even just the last name of Schumacher, but those F1 fans that loved Mick, that still believe that, you know, he did not have enough time at Haas to show what he had to do, you're going to grow. RLL would love to have that like Pato-esque fandom that for Mick, right? Like
they need it.
Yeah, they do.
Like, we'll find you a beautiful, cute apartment in like Carmel or Fishers. Like you'll live your best life, right? You'll be living probably next door to like even Connor and everyone else.
Right.
He'll be fine.
He'll be accepted among the drivers easily.
Of course.
Yeah.
And he also, I mean, he's from the racing or Europe scene.
Yes.
So he probably knows all those guys
sure he
that
does.
came over from Europe.
Well, and I know
they all grew up together.
They did. And he does, like, he spends time here in Texas, at least. I know the Schumachers have the ranch in Texas. So, like, he'll be fine. Like, I'm like, this is a match made in heaven. So,
It's the ovals. People love to act like ovals are this crazy thing. They're actually fine. Yeah. You're fine.
Okay. Soapbox moment for Monica. What drives me insane is like Colton Herta going to F2, right? Everyone's like, oh, he's not going to do great. Like there's F2 is so loaded. There's so much talent there. Like, you know, all this kind of stuff. But then you interview somebody like an Oscar Piastri and you're like, would you do the 500? And he's like, oh no, I would never do an oval. That's so scary. And I'm like, Colton Herta, I hope that you wipe every F2 driver next season and be like, IndyCar is equally or even better from a talent perspective because we have concrete walls and that's it. Like it's all gas and God. Like that's all, right? So that's what drives me insane is like, everything's an oval if you really think about it. It's just, you just need to learn how to use the tools and that's what your team is for. And I could see Mick maybe doing a non-oval season and then having, you know, a second driver come in and do, you know, the ovals. Fine, give him time, but bring him to IndyCar. That's merch I would also love to buy.
Yeah,
let's go.
100%.
Yeah, come on, guys. IndyCar is hard. Yeah. We get it.
Right.
And you know what? Yeah.
Listen to us. We know. Bring Mick on. It's income generating. It's investor and like customer happy. It's all good. It's a win-win-win, guys. Roger, if you're listening, come on.
Right. And someone needs to tell Ralph Schumacher to knock it off. Right?
What is he doing?
He's just running. He's running his mouth a little bit. Like he's saying that. Like
I haven't seen this.
He's not that he's like disappointed, but he's like fearful that Mick's going to be in IndyCar or something like that. And you're like, Ralph, settle down. It's
settle down.
You know?
I understand where the fear is coming from.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's so much safer now.
Right? Like Ralph, you raced in F1 in the 90s, dude. Like, talk about like how dangerous it was back then. Like, and probably maybe that's where his fear is stemming from, is because of like he knows all the danger.
He was around in a time when it was dangerous. I mean, it's still dangerous.
But like.
Well, was it D'Alba? I forgot where he had that really bad crash where he like ran into a wall and his car basically like just combusted into smithereens, and he walked away.
Yeah.
Right.
We've seen Kyle Kirkwood upside down at the 500 with his tire flying off, and he was fine. Right. Like safety has definitely been, you know, a big thing. Right. But it's like, Ralph, he's like running his mouth about Yuki, and I'm like, sir,
yeah, what's he doing, man?
Also, is Yuki Tsunoda really going to take that coin seat? Like, are we really thinking that that's a rumor that is actually true? Because I don't even know what to believe anymore.
I don't know.
You know what? I would love if Yuki came, and I think that Honda probably needs a Japanese driver.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Why would you leave Red Bull Racing to go to I love, I love you, but
I mean, he's not performing well at Red Bull right now anyway.
I know.
Because I don't know if that seat's going to be, is it going to be his seat next year? I don't even know.
No,
right?
It's still open.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
They switched that seat out like crazy.
Oh, and it's cursed, but
it's basically right now, it's basically between, Arvid Lindblad's going to take Isaac Hadjar's seat, and I think Isaac Hadjar is going to take that second seat. And then it's really up to Yuki and Liam to fight for that second seat at Racing Bulls. And I don't, at that point, I have no idea what's going to happen.
But I don't know.
Hadjar deserves that seat for sure.
Yes,
he has had an incredible season for his rookie year. So,
and you know what? I did not like Isaac Hadjar in F2, and now I'm like, oh, I get it. Like I like you now. Like he was a little bit of a crybaby on the radio in F2, but now I'm I love you, crybaby, cry more. Like I don't know. But it'll be interesting to see who comes over, right? I do think we're going to see more F1 drivers come over. I do think that after Valtteri, after his stint at Cadillac, I can see him do the 500. I can see him at least try to do the 500
that would be so
once.
Yeah, I've always thought that
Valtteri Bottas.
He would do fabulous here. I think the fans would love him. His personality, he would fit right in.
Yeah. So,
did we ever figure out who Zach Brown was talking about when he was like, "Oh, you should see who we have testing"?
Are you still listening to Zach Brown? Because he just says things.
He just likes to lie. Like, he's a typical businessman, and like, I
want to know who he's thinking of, though.
Well, I don't know if you saw the rumor that dropped literally a couple hours ago, but Ryan is connected to that fourth McLaren 500 ride. So maybe that's who he was talking about.
Maybe.
Because, if Ryan does take that fourth car, then give that man that 500 now, because he's just going to bye. Like, so maybe that's what he was talking about. I know Connor Zilic was also, is he going to maybe do the double next year? But I think he finally said, no, I'm going to wait another year. So Zach says things to say things for clickbait.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone from the NASCAR world other than Kyle Larson that you could bring over and have like the same amount of star power.
Yeah.
Maybe a Kyle Busch, but
I don't think he would do it.
I don't think he wants to do it.
No.
He's been struggling at NASCAR, but you know what I would love to see? A Scotty Mack do the double.
I think he would do so good at
it. Yeah, come on. Like why can't an IndyCar driver do a double? Why does it have to be the other way around?
Why does it always have to be a NASCAR driver?
Yeah,
right.
Put him in SVG's car and just do it. Just do it. I think that would be incredible for NASCAR and for IndyCar. But
I think so. That would be super cool.
Okay. So now we're going to switch gears to our hot laps section. So these are going to be like quick questions, first thing that comes into your mind kind of answers.
Okay.
These are fun. These are like not, these are kind of goofy fun things, but we'll start off easy. So it gets your, brain kind of warm, and we'll kind of go from there. So I'll throw it over to Milena.
Okay. So What are your top 3 must-haves in your bag for a race weekend?
A portable charger, sunglasses.
Ooh, yeah.
Does my phone count as something?
No, everyone has it.
Everyone has a phone. Yeah.
Okay. So portable charger, sunglasses, and oh my gosh, what else do I have in my bag? My camera.
Ooh.
Okay.
You would need
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Yes, you definitely need that.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. If you could play golf with any of the drivers from the 2025 field, who would you play against? And then also for extra credit, what golf course would you choose to play at?
Scotty Mac.
Ooh.
I would play with Scotty Mac. What golf course?
Yeah.
I mean, Augusta National.
Ooh. Okay.
I really want to play Augusta National.
With Scotty Mac? That sounds incredible.
Right?
Hey, Scotty, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
All right. If you could design your own race helmet, what would the design be and any major key elements that you would include?
Oh my gosh. It'd have to be sparkly.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
I don't know. Pink, probably. This is such a girl answer.
Yeah.
We need more
whatever,
pink.
right? Whatever
Pink
your
pack on the
dream it
grid.
is. Yeah.
Pink, sparkly. I don't know. Oh my God, that's such a good question. Probably some fun design logo
Yeah.
of my name.
Ooh.
Okay.
Like, I want a logo. Like,
Okay.
you know how all the drivers
Yeah.
have their own logos?
Yeah.
I want a logo.
It's like Max is like the lion on top. Like, yes.
Right.
Something cool like that. Okay.
I need to find my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to find out like the Lando LN, right? That looks like a 4, right? Like something
Right.
cool like that.
I need something cool like that.
Okay. All right. If you could invite any 3 drivers to Thanksgiving, it could be past or present drivers.
Oh my gosh.
Who would you invite? And then what dishes would you assign for them to bring? In the theme of Thanksgiving.
Oh my gosh. This is such a hard question.
And I'm not saying they have to cook it because I believe that none of these boys
I don't
know how
think
to
any of them
cook
can
very
cook.
well. Yeah.
I'd have to bring Jack just because he's Jack. And he can bring something easy like mashed potatoes.
There you go.
Done.
There you go. You can't really mess that up too bad, right?
No.
Yeah. You're going to see a theme of who my favorite drivers are.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring Scotty Mac.
Love it.
And he can bring... Okay, I'm not a turkey person. I'm a ham person.
Okay.
So he can bring a ham. And then Renus. And he can bring a dessert. An apple pie.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
I love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So if you were stranded on a desert island with Jack Harvey and Ryan Hunter-Reay, what jobs would you assign for each of you guys? Like, so I know Ryan is a big fisherman, so maybe you would
I was
assign.
about to say Ryan's gonna go get us food.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. If I was on Survivor with
Yeah.
Jack and Ryan, what would their roles be? Yeah, Ryan would be getting us food. Jack can find us water.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you assign
And
yourself
then-
a role?
I can tend to the fire.
Okay. Got it.
Awesome.
I'm not moving around. I'm not doing anything.
You guys can go.
You
You guys can
figure
go do
that
the
stuff
work. You guys are athletes. You're up for this.
So if you could assign a TED Talk to Jack and Ryan to talk about something that's not about racing, what topics do you think that Jack and Ryan would talk about?
Jack will talk about Star Wars.
Okay.
I have heard Jack talk about Star Wars. He can have a whole TED Talk on that. Ryan, I feel like Ryan would have something like super obscure.
Ooh, okay.
Like, I can't even think of what it would be, but it would just be like something you would never think of.
Like,
I know that's not a good answer.
no. Like insects in the rainforest, right? Like,
Right,
let's talk
I feel
about...
like he has like this just really obscure knowledge on things.
Okay.
And so he can teach me something.
Something about
With that.
fishing, maybe like bait. Like what kind of bait would you
Yeah.
use with a specific fish?
Yeah.
Like
Maybe like the lure that you use.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know nothing about fishing.
Same.
Oh man. Okay, so Monica and I are compiling now that's what I call music album for IndyCar 2025. if you could pick one driver from the 2025 grid and pick a song for them, who and what song would you pick?
I knew you guys were going to ask this. I've been thinking about it. I've been prepared. And this is just the Jack Harvey episode. Yeah. I'm going to pick Jack Harvey and we're going to do the James Bond theme song.
Oh, perfect. I love it. Oh.
I love that. And you know what? I'll tag him when we post this so that he knows that you picked this song for him.
My mom calls him James Bond. Oh. And then like when he was announced as our driver, she's like, oh my gosh, you cannot tell him that we call him James Bond.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Too late now, Mom.
I told someone on the team, and then like the next day we had a post. It was like, his name is Harvey. Jack Harvey. And it was just like all the pictures of him like putting on his helmet and like putting in his ear.
Oh, I love it. That's incredible.
Awesome. Oh my God. Well, Mia, this has been so much fun. Thank you so much for joining us. If you want to tell people how they can follow you and if you want to plug in your socials and things like that.
Yeah. So you can follow me on Instagram at Mia_row18. And then follow Cusick Motorsport at Cusick Motorsport on Instagram.
Awesome.
Well, thank you so much for being with us, Mia. And thank you, everyone, for listening. If you want to follow us at Lap It Like It's Hot, you can find us on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple at Lap It Like It's Hot, and on socials as Lap It Like It's Hot. And we always appreciate a follow and a 5-star review. Any engagement helps us get our podcast out to more listeners to hear our obsession about IndyCar, because what is there not to love about it? So thank you again so much for listening. And thank you again, Mia, for joining. This was so much fun. And
thank you for having me. This was fun.
You're more than welcome to come back and chit chat. And we can talk about our love for Jack Harvey and JM any day.
For sure.
Anytime.
All right. See you, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.